Starting in 1996 with its red and green releases, Pokemon has been more than a video game for many fans and followers. For some, Pokemon has been a long-time hobby and is now a great universe that accounts for millions of followers and great fan-made copycat games that aim to satisfy the need for those who want to explore the universe the original games Red and Green created. So for those of you who are looking for some new games that are similar to Pokemon or just some great games to play, here are the top 10 Pokemon-like video games. Number 10. On number 10 we have Micromon for iOS. If you're here, it's probably because you like monster battle role-playing games, and that is exactly what Micromon will give you for your buck. Micromon brings a large world where you can capture, train and battle over 130 fully animated monsters, closely resembling various aspects of the original Pokemon franchise. A simple but enjoyable experience for those of you looking to play on any iOS device. Number 9. Battle of Beasts combines both city building and resource management game styles with monster capturing, training and battling. You will start the game by focusing on the base building aspect of it, but the game will quickly evolve to give you access to a Pokemon-like combat style with a vast amount of unique monsters. The game has a polished system that allows for extensive as well as quick playing sessions depending on the player's needs, and its availability in browser makes sure that you can play from everywhere. Number 8. Moonrise. If you're into Pokemon games, but you like a more 3D-like approach, then Moonrise might be a good option for you. Moonrise combines a strategy card collecting game with the action that comes from a head-to-head Pokemon-like combat approach. Moonrise allows you to create your own team with different creatures called Solairs and train them to evolve and better suit your needs for combat. Number 7. At number 7 we have Geosociety. Geosociety is a game that will remind you a lot of the original Pokemon handheld experience. The game keeps the original battling, capturing and training system while including up to a 3 vs 3 combat style. Geosociety brings something new to the equation, and that is 4 unique game modes, one of which is the zombie theme mission mode. Number 6. Mind Monsters 2 Evolution. Mind Monsters 2 takes a more combat-based approach to the basic monster training formula of Pokemon. There won't really be a world where you can walk around, but instead, players will have access to a map where combat and missions can be accessed from. Combats will reward players with items and currency that can be used to improve and obtain monsters and craft or buy items. The game has one of the best looking aesthetics on the list, and it still resembles the core mechanics of the training and evolving systems from the Pokemon franchise. Number 5. At number 5 we have Monster MMORPG. Monster MMORPG is an online free role-playing game that preserves the monster collect, train and battle routes from the original Pokemon games. This game allows you to play as if it were a regular Pokemon game, with the advantage of being able to have PvP battles at all times with other players around the world. Monster MMORPG also has a trading system that can be used for buying and selling items that will allow you to improve your existing monsters team and become a better trainer. Number 4. At number 4 we have Evocrio. Evocrio is a role-playing game adventure for iOS created in the spirit of the Pokemon games. Evocrio is another great title that will evoke the same feelings on the player of the original Pokemon from Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. Evocrio brings cross-platform save from Android and iOS devices, cross-platform multiplayer, and a loyalty system for the monsters you train that will make your monsters' ranking experience faster the more you use them. Number 3. On number 3 we have Pokemon Dawn of Darkness. Pokemon Dawn of Darkness is a Pokemon-based fan-made MMORPG game. Pokemon Dawn of Darkness allows players to interact and train Pokemons from the generations ranging from 1st to 4th. The community that sustains the development of this game rolls out updates fairly regularly and brings tons of content to new and ongoing players. Dawn of Darkness has ongoing challenges and leagues as well as missions that will be available at any point since the beginning of the game, and players will be able to face them alone or with the help of other players that are online. Number 2. On number 2 we have Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni puts the player in the role of a young boy who embarks on a journey to become a magician in order to bring his mother back from the parallel world called Ni no Kuni. Through the game, the player will gain allies and be able to control and train a set of monsters to overcome missions and advance in the overall plot of the story. This game's aesthetics are fairly different from those of Pokémon, and the story involving parallel worlds differs a bit from what we are used to see in Pokémon games. Ni no Kuni has combined the monster training aspect of Pokémon-like games with incredible animation and great music, making for a great experience worth playing. Number 1. On number 1 we have Monster Galaxy: The Zodiac Islands. Monster Galaxy is a game that takes place in a fantastic world where players will be able to capture and train magical creatures called Mogas. The main plot of Monster Galaxy is for the player to overthrow the tyrannical ruler King Otto, and she is to do so by mastering a team of Mogas. A particular characteristic that sets out this game from the other Pokémon-like games in the list is the increased interactivity of the combat brought by the time buttons mechanic. This mechanic will allow players to generate extra damage by carefully timing button clicks during battles. Monster Galaxy also brings a neat look and pace system based on different islands or stages that require different levels of energy to get through. Monster Galaxy also brings you a great deal of customizable monsters that you will be able to train through the progression of the game. I hope you're excited to try some of these games after watching the video. If you can think about others that would have been suitable for the list, please leave your comments here. Also, subscribe if you haven't and click the like button if you enjoy watching the video. I hope to see you in the next video of the Chat Files.